Well, hi everyone. We're back again at Bribie Island. So we just come up here Friday morning and we're going to spend the weekend just sailing around Pumicestone Passage. I'm going the luxury route. I've organised a berth in the marina so that I've got access to toilet and shower, and I can leave my car there. And that means I can get to the pub later, which is cool. So we're just floating around out here now off Bellara Beach. I've got a new camera mount on the mizzen mast, so I'll show you the mizzen mast while we're sailing along, but should be a good weekend. It's going to be a little bit breezy from the south today, and then tomorrow is going to be a relatively calm day with an east-northeasterly, so it's perfect for the Pumicestone Passage. It'll be very well protected by Bribie Island. So yeah, let's get going. Bribie Island is one of the big sand islands right at the very north of Moreton Bay, and the Pumicestone Passage is the passage that runs all the way up the inside of the island. It's around about a mile wide at the southern end, and that's where we focused this video. Well, we're going to windward against a very strong flood tide, so that's good news. The mizzen's behaving itself, so that's good news. We're definitely up above 10 knots now, 10, 12 probably. so here we are. We've hardened up on the mizzen and she's holding her head to wind, almost. Close enough. That's with the sail furled, obviously. Yeah, I'd say we're 30 degrees off the wind, but I mean that's okay, I guess. You can still work on the boom and do things. Righto, we're off to the marina, which is just over there. Well, this is living. So I'm just sitting in the Pacific Harbour Marina at Bribie Island, and they've given me a berth, and I've put the awning up, so I'm in the shade. Got my beer with Rob's beer holder, and I'm going to do a little bit of tidy up work. I need to put an outhaul on the reefing kringle, because when it's reefed I can't pull the sail flat enough. So I think it needs an outhaul, and I think I need to tidy up the awning straps as well. They're just not quite straight, so that'll keep me busy for the afternoon. Right, good morning. So we slept in the marina last night, it was nice. Went to the Bribie Island Hotel, and I've just had breakfast at the Sunset Cafe, and we're going to head on up the channel as far north as we can go, and there'll be a northeast come in this afternoon, which will sort of be a beam reach for us to come home on. Tide's coming in, so we've got the tide with us and the wind with us. It's going to be a really good day, I think. Go, Rob.
there's more than enough water here.
Now this here is an old steamship. I think it's called the Avon, and it was scuttled here, I don't know, nearly 100 years ago, to protect oyster banks. They were farming oysters up here. And it comes out of the water at low tide. I dare not go much closer because there's a big sandbar that comes out off it. How lucky are we up here in Queensland, eh? It's never cold. Pretty much got the place to ourselves. We can just go out on the water and have a good time. There's lots of little fishing boats with dads and kids, and it's a great spot. Well, except that nearly everything here eats you. But apart from that, well, we've come a long way. We've come from the tip of Bribie, which is right where that thing is far off in the distance, where there's that little gap in the trees. That's the open ocean. And we've arrived at Mission Point. So this is Mission Point over here where the white sand is. So we're going to go in there and anchor for a while and have a bite to eat and just rest. So here we are at Mission Point. It's as far north as we're going today, and the northerlies just kicked in right on time. So that's perfect for the trip back home again. Apart from the jet skis, this place is very peaceful and calm. So this is Mission Point Campground. You can camp here, although you need to get a camping permit from the national parks. There's not a lot here. There's just individual sites, a elevated pit toilet and a saltwater shower. So I guess you can rinse yourself off, although it's salt water, so for whatever that's worth. Yeah, it looks like there's quite a few people up here at the moment. They've all come up here in their tinnies. Nobody's quite arrived in style like we have. Tomato soup and alphabet spaghetti. What more could you want? So I just put this temporary outhaul on here, and you can see now that I can actually pull that sail tight. I reckon maybe that that little block there might need to go a little bit further back so that it pulls down tighter on that leech and pulls the foot tighter. But I've got reasonable sail shape here now. Much better than yesterday, that's for sure. Right, so here's what the mizzen's doing for me now. So if I let go of the helm, you can see she just slowly turns up and that's with the reef in, so that's totally perfect. Geez, it's starting to blow. Check that out. We're nearly there. We're calling back into the marina, which is not quite as far as the bridge. Yeah, interesting sail. We've been pretty much hard on the wind the whole way as it slowly but surely started swinging. Boat points pretty well. It's certainly not 45, but yeah, as long as you don't oversheet the main, it seems to point, my guess is 55, 60, something like that from the wind. So it's not too shabby with a traditional rig like this. I've certainly not had to tack very much today, which is great. So made it back in one piece, everything's fine, boat sailed well. Not sure quite what the breeze was, but I'll check the observations shortly. Oops. And so ends another adventure. Well, the adventure's not quite finished. Whilst I've pulled the boat out, and you just got it out before dark, so we're going to stay the night in the marina car park up on the hard stand, and then we'll head home tomorrow. So just charging the phone using my little charging port, pretty convenient, and just yeah, pretty much chilling out and relaxing. Got a beer. And that's it. See you in the morning.